Yo, the homie, Rich Homie Quan is here. Pleasure, bro.
Can they hear this?
Yeah,
Can
no,
they hear this?
no, turn it off. You don't have to turn down, but you have to turn it off.
Put this song in the video.
That's real, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Man, great to meet you, man. Great to be here, man.
Tell us about the Rich Homie Quan journey. Syfe, why don't you let's this is more in your space. Why don't you tell me about Rich Homie Quan's
I like
record?
the way you're doing this, like real sophisticated, like British interview you just started. So, Rich Homie Quan,
leg cross.
explain to me what you do in Atlanta, Georgia.
No, I did try to do some research though. I did try to figure out exactly what Rich Homie Quan meant.
Yeah.
Because at first your gut reaction, Syfe, is that, do you know what it means?
No, I didn't.
Because your gut, what's
His
your
name
gut?
is Quan.
What's your gut reaction? Okay, his name's Quan. Yes.
Yeah, and he's rich.
See, there's that, but then I thought, what if it's some weird creative-ish, and he has a home, and there's a Rich, and he's Rich's homie Quan. Who's that?
Wait,
That's
saying-
Rich Homie Quan.
Wait, he's rich?
No. Let's say there was the crew of people, right?
Yeah.
And when he joined the crew, they were like, "Who's that?" And they're like, "That's Rich Homie Quan." See what I'm saying?
You saying
He's Rich's homie,
Rich's
Quan.
Nah.
So it's Rich homie.
You haven't
Rich homie.
obviously listened to the music
Because he makes it clear.
Yeah, that he's rich. Yeah.
Got it. Are you actually rich?
Nah, I wouldn't say rich, but I'm blessed.
But you were poor. You were poor coming up, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't say poor, but you know, everyone goes through a struggle at a point in time. I wasn't as fortunate as others. You feel me? I put it like that. But now when I say rich, more so rich as in spirit.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you're rich in terms of the blessings of all this other amazing stuff that's happening.
Yeah. But you still, I like the rich as in spirit. I let that be my motto more than the money. It's gonna be us money forever. But you want to stay rich in spirit and keep a good spirit about everything. Period. You feel me?
That's not common for what the kind of music people would associate you with. Like the biggest comparison you get, of course, is Future, right? And people don't necessarily associate that with being rich in spirit. It's generally terms like rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sure he's got those qualities too. He talks about that.
what, the rich as fuck part
Yeah,
also?
rich as fuck.
Yeah, but that's just turning up. That's not necessarily where he's actually.
But like even with me, like when I start talking about the richest fuck songs, it's more so that's where my mind going. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of those songs were made last year. So at that time, I wasn't rich at all. You know what I'm saying? But I always had a vision of being rich, of becoming rich. So you try to keep that.
So you gave yourself the title of where you want to go.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Dress for the job you want.
Dress for the job you want. That's like when my friend Ravel from Millennium Honda gave me a Gucci wallet for my birthday. And I said to Syfe, this is absurd. Look at how I dress. I should never have a Gucci wallet. But Syfe was like, nah, man, you got a rich wallet. It might bring money to the wallet.
That real.
So I was like, you know what? Let me rock with this Gucci wallet real quick.
Still got it.
Still got it. Well, it was only
Nigga, he just got it.
it was only last week.
He just got
No
it.
one stole it yet, fortunately.
He leaves it laying around on the table. It's gonna get got one day.
No, I'm good.
How do you deal with the future stuff? I know you probably answered that a billion times, but
But like, man, it's normal. Like you said, I look at every artist get compared, and it's the way you handle the situation.
But I don't know how relevant this is, but somebody told me you was around for a while, and I don't know where this comes from, but Future might have heard some of your stuff.
Okay.
Does that make any sense? Or
It makes sense.
It's
like
conceivable.
I can't say he listened to my stuff. I put it like this. Like at that time, MySpace was jumping.
right?
You know what I'm saying? So I get locked up. There's no telling who was listening to my music.
Because I know Future. I met him when he was like very young. When he was down with the Dungeon family, his name was Meathead, and he was rapping.
Yeah.
Sorry, his name was Meathead.
Meathead.
That's what everybody like. Even when I know him as Meathead.
People call him that now, like Meathead.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go with that. It's such a
Meathead?
it's a sexy name. I like it. The ladies would really be into this.
So then the Future sound comes along, and it's like, oh shit, he got a new style.
Yeah,
And
like
now
I say,
it's like, did he kind of borrow that style?
you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I really don't get into that. But like, even if you go back to my MySpace days, like I don't even know the password, so I can't change that. Like if you pull up to the whole song, you can hear me every song I was singing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's always been. I feel like, man, if I use my voice, that's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not using auto-tune. Only thing auto-tune was out then, so I'm really just singing. You know what I'm saying? And it's me, it's my voice. You saying? But I look at it like, man, the content, what we're talking about. I'm not talking about what he's talking about. I talk about my story, my life. I want people to feel my pain.
Man, you cool with him?
I'm saying I never met him. Like, so you know, I've never met him, but I have no problem with him. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying because you know him as Meathead, so that's what people.
But that's just
there.
Atlanta-ish, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, you know what I'm saying, he's Future, man. I'm saying, but like even my dog Muncie, he knows that Meathead, so what I'm saying? When I met her, I seen him at Babe. I seen him at Babes at one time. You know what I'm saying? This was like, man, 06. I was like in 11th grade I had gotten the script club free. And I had performed, you know what I'm saying? But it was Meathead then.
I mean, it is crazy that I hope this doesn't sound like a judgmental dickhead. I don't. But I just have to say, he literally says script club. Script club.
You feel me?
I've never been to Atlanta. I've only been to Atlanta for 36 hours. Yeah. When I left, I said script once, and I said, "This isn't believable." I'm gonna just keep going, calling.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What part of Atlanta you from?
I'm from East Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Zone 6, Boulder Crest, Gresham, Flesho. Yeah, I think like Future he from Zone 6 too. So that's why I say you might hear similarities in the talk, but like I said, the content be totally different.
That's funny though, because you're not alleging that he jacked your shit, but at the same time, you know you've been doing this style since way before Future was hot.
Exactly.
But now everyone knows Future's hot, so they hear it.
I know what it is.
What is it? Like?
It was probably that same bitch you went to school with.
Yeah.
He probably knew the same bitch, and there's a nigga you thought you was cool with.
I don't know. Nah, like I say, man, I wouldn't say nothing like that, man. Like I say, man. Like I said, I just been rapping like this, man. Like I said, I've been serious with music for 3 years, but I've been rapping forever. For a long time. Forever.
Are you hoarse at this very moment?
No, I'm not hoarse. It's like the more shows. Like I say, this is my voice. Like
you always thought
nigga,
like that.
been hustling, trying to like this my voice. This
is my voice. So like, you just have a scratchy.
I have a raspy voice. You know what I'm saying? I just have a raspy voice. But like I say, it's nothing on my voice. When I get any song, I could do it. The difference between me and you is my voice. Like I don't need nothing on my voice. You feel me? It's just me.
Did you think when you started doing that having that style, which is certainly non-traditional, you know what I mean, that no one would hear it and be like, oh, I know what you're gonna be, a singer. Like it's a different style of voice.
Now see, at first, and I think that's why at first I was so shy about the voice. I think that's why that's why I said I became serious with rapping for 3 years. But I've been messing with words since forever. It just got to the point where I was like, it don't matter. Like it really came from being locked up in jail. And I used to be harmonizing little tones. And I was like, man, these dudes really feeling me. But I told myself, if I can get these hardest dudes around the world, you know what I'm saying, for anything to vibe with it, man, let the world hear it. Yeah, and that's what really let my confidence went over my voice. So when I came home by then, man, I got in the studio ASAP. Wasn't a real studio. My mother had bought me some studio equipment. I set it up in the garage. Like I say, when I came home from jail, like beginning of 2012, I ain't had no room. I was sleeping in the garage. I set up all the equipment in the garage. I was calling all my friends over. We dropping stuff in the garage. So like I say, even like just even before Still Going In, I go in on every song. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like 16, 20 songs on there. I recorded all them songs myself. I got on YouTube. Learn how to mix.
Wait. You did a how-to on YouTube?
Man, how to mix on Pro Tools because I was going to the engineers, but
that's crazy.
It wasn't giving me the sound. I know how, like, this ain't the sound I'm looking for.
And you actually were able to learn it from that?
Man,
sitting there pausing.
You did the beats too?
Nah, I was doing beats at a time, but one day, at that time, I was concentrating more so on my sound because I was like, man, this voice could be powerful. Like the investment song.
You looked up how to make the sound you wanted.
Listen, the investment song, the Kane Georgia, I recorded those myself in my closet, in my garage. You know what I'm saying? The pass around, sacrifices. I did all those myself, man.
How long were you gone for?
I was locked up for 15 months.
15 months. You talk about what you were locked up for?
Yeah, I haven't talked about it, but I say lines and songs. I say lines and songs. Like I was locked up for burglary. You know what I'm saying?
Saif, we're getting important information.
Sorry.
Can you wait for the concert?
That's that investment shit.
No, I feel you 100%. But no one can even hear that.
Yeah.
Saif, you gotta hit pause. Okay. Wait, so you locked up for burglary?
Yeah, I was locked for burglary.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
I missed that part.
No, Saif, I know you're on your
even
phone.
on the second verse, you know what I'm saying? I did 15 months off in the cab and I ain't never going back. I swear y'all don't know the half about me. Vice versa.
So why burglary?
At that time, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? I had just graduated. And just, I'm be real, I had just graduated.
Curious.
Yeah. And
I never considered burglary once.
You don't sit down and go, what should I do?
But now you don't do that. But like I say, like at that time in Atlanta, burglary hot, man. Even like in the prisons down in Georgia, you got more people locked up for armed robbery and burglary.
Burglary, what? You're going in people's houses?
You going to people's houses, taking TV.
When they wasn't there.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between burglary and armed robbery? Between robbery and burglary.
I know he didn't put a gun in nobody's
face.
He went when they wasn't home.
That's armed robbery.
Yeah.
Is there regular robbery without armed?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Strong arm robbery.
But then what's the difference between so robbery involves people being there? Burglary means
robbery.
no home?
People being there. That's home invasion.
That's
Yeah,
home
that's home
invasion.
invasion.
Yeah, that's a whole nother charge.
You don't want that.
If you run up at someone in the street with a gun,
robbery.
armed robbery.
That's armed robbery. I think robbery, like most of, I think it's called strong arm robbery. I'm just finna take what you got right now. And you know about it.
Whereas burglary means you don't even necessarily have to interact with them at all.
No,
Nah,
burglary's
you're not
going
home.
Burglary's going into something.
You can go like into a building. Someone's not there. You can get a commercial burglar or a home burglar.
So you had done a few of these.
I was doing
You were on a little run.
Done, you know what I'm saying? We had done created a little group. You know what I'm saying?
No, you trailed off there. What was that?
We had. I said we had created a little group. You know what I'm saying? That time, that was my hustle. And just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Sell the stuff like right
Sell
away?
like okay, like TVs were the hottest thing you can get in a burglar. Flat screens at that time.
Easy, and they're light.
Huh?
And they're light now. This is
nah.
like back in the day when you're trying to carry a big tube.
See, but this here was like about 4 years ago, so that was a little heavier.
Oh.
It wasn't a thin like they got now.
Oh,
so it was
damn
like
it.
2 people on the TV. So basically, we get a 40-inch, $40 $400. So hold on, wait.
Hold on.
No, my bills didn't snap off.
Yeah, don't worry. There's no incident here with the watch.
Nah,
It's clean.
Yeah. So like that time we had like a 40, like what the 40 inch is $400, 50 inch $500. Whoever helped you get the TV off, that's what you split your money with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I hadn't got a little smarter, so I was like start cutting some of these people off. And but at that time, man, I was doing a lot of reckless things. That part behind me, that's where the 15 months came in, and I rehabilitated my mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to steal anymore. I just want to. You know what I'm saying? Use my
Was your mom pissed at you?
She was pissed, but at the end of the day, it's my mother. She know my son. She loved me. She was there them whole 15 months, every visitation. She kept phone on the time. When like before any girl, you know what I'm saying, all the partners, it was mama was there first.
And kept coming back.
Kept coming back. Mom just, you know, that's like your mama, not my baby.
Is she happy?
Oh yeah, my mama's happy right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be a pretty good change from going to visit your kid in jail to now he's ringing out there.
How long the song been popping some type of way?
Well, I said the song's been what? We reloaded that mixtape at top of January. It took our instant.
That shit.
Right, we took out. Now we reloaded the mixtape in December. We put 4 new songs on there. 10 some type of way with glasses off. What's the other party? We honestly thought that Party was gonna be the first one.
You never know which one's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? But I always, but like even like with the song, some type of way, the way I came up with it, I didn't even write it. Young Carter from South Carolina, shout out him. He sent me the beat, but I didn't listen to the beat for like 2 weeks. But he kept texting me, and he was like, "Hey man, listen to the beat, listen to the beat." So I'm telling myself, it got to be something if he keep telling me to listen to the beat. So I listened to the beat. I was like, "No, man, we got to go to the studio right now." And I didn't write. I'm just thinking in my head, man, it beat a monster. But I don't never want to listen to the beat until I get into the studio because my thoughts come up so fast. So I was like, right when I get in there, I got an engineer, Evan. He put the beat on. I go in there, I just was like, and at first I caught the some type of way part before I even caught the my nigga been hustling. I caught that part after that. I was like, it's missing something. And then man, I did a song like 30 minutes. For a song like 30 minutes. And it came off a feeling. Even like you can hear the song, you can hear me melodizing like some. It's not even a crunk song, but when it come on, the club go crazy.
But that's how I know it's a hit because there was no label representative working that record, right?
Yeah,
it just creeped through the streets and in the clubs. So then our DJs here would keep bringing it up like, yo, we got some type of way.
Yeah.
And it just creeped through the club like on and on. Now it's like the biggest song.
Yeah, it's like
you know what I'm saying? There's nobody like, you know, up in New York, we got all the labels here, so they work us on.
Yeah.
When a label person hands me a record and says this is the hottest record in Atlanta, I never believe them.
Yeah.
Because they just got some, like, that's their job.
Okay, so
If it's creeping up from nowhere, that shit gets to. He
And
don't,
that's
go,
how-
he don't go to those type of clubs, so he's a little confused on
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
but once I heard it, I understood.
Yeah.
I was like, I can get why this is that one.
But
I know, but you're saying the difference when
it's
you hear it in the
different,
club is
right.
different.
I'm listening to it on
I'm
my
yet to hear
computer.
the club. I think I don't think I've been to a club since it's been hot. I don't go out. I'm married.
That's real.
He's old.
That's
man.
real. That's
He's
real.
old
That's
and
real.
white. But son,
Unless it's a
listen
club
on
where
the
I can bring
computer.
my dog. I would start going to a club if I could bring my dog to the club.
I gotta be honest. Even I think the first time we played it, it was before the mixtape dropped. Cincinnati Club Celebrities. I was like, man, I just want to hear how it sound in the club. Man, I dropped the song. The DJ brought the song back. DJ Fresh. DJ dropped the song back like 3 times. I was like, man, this ain't even out yet, man. You can't be doing that. I just want to see how it sounded. But that's how I knew it was the one.
Oh, he wanted to play. He was just feeling.
He was like, man, wait, I'm gonna break this. He was like, man, shouts out to Cincinnati, they love much love up there, and that's when it started spreading. I was like, cause you got to think, I've been in Georgia my whole life. All I know is 285. It's a big circle. When I started venturing out, man, seeing how people were responding,
feel good,
it's
right?
warmth, man.
How much time have you spent here in New York so far? Is this
No, this my second time being here. The first time we came from a big press run. We got 106 later on today. I'm very excited, man.
You have a deal?
No, right now just independent. Shout out to my label TIG. And
All his homies rich.
All my homies rich, man.
Oh, your homie's rich. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you're keeping it in the fam right now.
Yeah, keeping it in the fam, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it independent. Like I said, I'm not saying I would never sign a deal. Right now, we're just focused on making the fan base bigger. I know they get more money.
What is your chain mean?
That's a symbol of a Rolex.
Why not?
Is it the crown? Is it the crown? I didn't even see it yet, and I know. Come on, Rosen.
I don't know. Let me see it.
Come on, son.
That looks like a mini Hanukkah menorah.
That's the fucking.
It looks like a
Rolex
5-candle menorah. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
What kind of is that? A Rolex?
Yeah, it's a Rolex.
Let me peep the watch at least. Well, listen.
That symbol matches.
Boom! That's a Rolex symbol on the watch. I recognize it.
Okay,
I've seen that before.
Okay.
I mean, listen, my wife got me a little Guess watch. It ain't nothing.
No, but I like Guess, man. Shout out Guess, man. I don't do Guess like that, man.
No, I'm not doing Guess like that. I love my watch. Zoom on that shit. I got the bezel. Bezel means a glass screen, right? Because if so, I have a bezel. If it's the glass on top of the watch, I got a bezel.
It's the outside. No,
Oh yeah, that's a bezel.
You ain't got no bezel.
It's not an ice bezel.
Yeah, but
it's
you have
just
a bezel,
metal
though.
bezel.
A metal bezel.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm getting there.
You good, man.
What exciting shit's happened in Atlanta for you so far? Are you starting to get love from the athletes down there and the people all starting to recognize?
I would say, like, even before then, like, I wouldn't say I've always had a name in Atlanta, but like, man, everyone that knows Quan knows he's always been himself. I've never tried to be nothing I wasn't. So the love and respect in Atlanta right now is at an all-time high. You feel me? When I walk around Atlanta, no security, no nothing, because I feel like that's my home. If you need security where you from, they don't love you. They don't love you. You got a problem. Like I said, I have problems with no one in Atlanta. No one.
How was the birthday bash experience? That must have been crazy.
Man, like I say, it went from my biggest venue had been like 3,000 people at the show. Went from 3,000 like 25,000. I was more nervous. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but once I went to the sound check, I was like, it's gonna be a piece of cake. I was so excited. I was like, I feel like at home.
You just did that song, or you did?
Nah, I did 3 songs. I did Differences, Can't Judge It, and Make It Some Type of Way laugh. You know, and at that time, that's when Some Type of Way was just like, we were #1 on all the radio stations in Atlanta.
Did Trinidad bring you out?
No, but you could say Trinidad brought me out, but it was DJ Drama, because Trinidad Drama brought like the Migos out, Trinidad, me, Meek, French, so it was real good.
Oh, he did like his set. He brought
his set.
out.
Yeah,
Drama had his.
Drama had his set.
Shout out to Drama.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Hey man, yeah, Drama, that's my man.
Half Jewish, by the way, in case you're wondering.
What? Is he? I never knew that.
Yes, you did.
Did I know that? Drama?
Yes, Drama's in the Jew crew too. I didn't know till like a year ago. On Epstein we found out.
I forgot.
Drama's half Jew. Yeah.
Drama, that's my dog, man. He's been a big support, man. You know what I'm saying? He was on the Differences songs a long time ago.
Are you gonna keep the name? If you keep the name Rich Homie Quan permanently?
Permanently, that's my name. It's so much meaning. Like I say, rich as in spirit, homie as in brother, like my dogs, my brothers. You know, and your homie, and then we got Quan, you know, Quan as in me, but homie for loyalty and love. That's why we do the H like this. Homie, and it's more so for love and loyalty.
That's also the sign of the devil, just so you know.
That's
a sign of the devil.
No, in rock music, no, isn't that?
No, rock music they just be like this,
like that. Okay,
yeah, that's why we
throw the thumb in there.
No, that's the L. That's the L. That's for the love. That's for the love I got for my homies.
I like that.
And Quan, there'll be another me, man.
What's your? I know Quan was in the middle of your name, but what's your full name?
My full name, DeQuentis Lamar.
Yes,
Quintus Lamar.
Yeah.
I love it.
I appreciate it, man.
You should have went with that.
But it ain't even like that. Like we got Rich Homie Nard. We got Rich Homie Fly. We got like it just.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone's a rich homie.
Long as you're rich in spirit, you're a rich homie.
But your crew is officially everyone's. Actually, that's their name is Rich Homie.
Rich Homie, man.
Like if y'all all had Twitter names, if y'all have Twitter, is everyone at Rich Homie something?
Yeah, that's how we. You know what I'm saying. That's what keeps it friendly.
I'm gonna tell you. I bet you I know the annoying thing that happens to you.
What?
It's little and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. The more popular you get, you're gonna start seeing people at the airport or wherever town you go to.
Rich?
Rich, what up?
Yeah.
But you accept it. You take it, but you really know my name Quan. Read it. Rich Homie Quan. It's a title.
But that ain't even how it be. Like if I'm talking to a person like regularly, like just going at them, like, what's up, Rich Homie Quan? And if I get in a little conversation, I be like, man, you ain't gotta call me Quan. I really prefer to be called Rich Homie Quan when I have a mic or I'm doing an interview. Other than that, I'm just Quan. That's what
but exactly.
No,
but they're gonna call you
short
Rich.
version
And
is
you're
Rich.
Rich. My name's not Richard. That doesn't make sense. Because like at first, I know what you're talking about. Because when Rocky popped, we'd be on the radio, and people on the radio like, well, so ASAP, and I'm like, you can't call him ASAP. That's what the whole mob is. You have to call him Rocky. That's his name. So if someone calls you Rich, it's like, well, we're all rich.
You feel me?
You got anything else for this guy? It's very interesting.
No, I just want to be. I walked in singing the song. Yeah. I'm official fan.
It's real.
So I just,
then I sing, and you played a song that wasn't even on the mixtape.
Yeah, let me get like a Rich Homie Syfe like officialness.
Oh, you want the name?
Yeah, let me get a Rich Homie.
He wants to know if he could be if he can call him Rich
Homie Syfe. Listen,
Rich Homie Syfe.
Man, like even in Atlanta, man, we got Rich Homie Drummer. We got Rich Homie Holiday. Like I say, like, man, we try to keep it like that open. So you got to think more people got to gravitate to it. They feel like they're Rich Homie.
Cypher, you saying that tomorrow on the air? You want me to start calling you Rich Homie Syfe?
Man, that's your name, man.
All right. That's who you
man.
are.
Rich Homie Syfe.
That's official.
So you not Rich Homie?
And if you don't,
no. Hold on. So you not Rich Homie?
Well, hold on. We trying to? Would I go Rich Homie Rosenberg or Rich Homie Peter?
Oh,
Rosenberg. Rich Homie Rosenberg, man. That's
I'll be Rich Homie.
He's the Rosenberg.
I'm in.
He the Rosenberg on Trinidad James tape. That the song Rosenbergs. That's about him.
So that's perfect. Exactly. And there's a money sign at the end of it. Rich.
Okay, that's right, man.
You don't call me Rich Homie Syfe tomorrow on the air. I'ma feel
some type of way. And listen, I am in New York tomorrow, so I will be listening to the radio. If not, I'm calling up there, man. I'm calling, man.
So hold on, we have to have him do it once. So if I don't call him Rich Homie Syfe, would you say that you're gonna feel
some type of way? I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna feel that some type of way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna smack Rosenberg. Whoa.